Sigma INFJs are rare, independent-minded individuals who blend the deep insight and empathy of the INFJ personality type with the lone wolf, nonconformist traits of the Sigma archetype. They are introspective visionaries who understand people well, but prefer solitude, often operating outside traditional social structures while pursuing a strong inner purpose. Quietly confident and guided by intuition and values, Sigma INFJs think and live on their own terms, often feeling both deeply connected to humanity and distinctly separate from it. In this video, we will be looking into why Sigma INFJs think differently. One of the primary reasons Sigma INFJs think differently lies in their dominant cognitive function, introverted intuition. This function allows them to perceive abstract patterns, foresee outcomes, and develop a deep understanding of underlying principles, often with minimal external data. Unlike other types who may rely on sensory input or linear logic, introverted intuition users synthesize information from disparate sources into an internal framework that feels deeply personal and often visionary. This internal world is rich, symbolic, and layered, giving Sigma INFJs a sense of clarity and direction that may seem mysterious or uncanny to others. Their auxiliary function, extrovert feeling, adds another layer of complexity. While INFJs are typically known for their emotional intelligence and their ability to read and respond to others' needs, Sigma INFJs often temper this function with their Sigma tendencies, preferring solitude over constant social interaction and autonomy over group consensus. This creates a dynamic tension. They understand people deeply and may even feel responsible for others' emotional states, yet they often choose not to engage unless it aligns with their inner mission or values. This makes their empathy more selective, more strategic, and less driven by a need for social harmony than in other Fe-dominant types. Their thinking is also shaped by a resistance to external authority and groupthink. While traditional INFJs may occasionally struggle with people-pleasing or overextending themselves for others, Sigma INFJs are more likely to set boundaries and reject societal expectations. This allows them to think with an uncommon level of independence. They often reject surface-level trends, mass opinions, or institutions that seem hollow or misaligned with their inner truth. This nonconformity isn't rooted in rebellion for its own sake, but in a refusal to compromise personal integrity. They may pursue unorthodox paths in life, choosing careers that align with their mission, forming unconventional relationships, or opting out of popular culture entirely. Not because they want to stand out, but because they feel misaligned with mainstream values. Emotionally and intellectually, Sigma INFJs are drawn to depth over breadth. Their thoughts often revolve around existential questions, social dynamics, or idealistic visions for the future. They may become intensely focused on a singular purpose or vision, working in solitude for years toward goals that only they fully understand. While others might see this as obsessive or impractical, for the Sigma INFJ, it feels necessary, like fulfilling a deeper calling. Their thoughts are often paradoxical. They value community, but need solitude. They care deeply, yet remain detached. They crave understanding, but often feel fundamentally misunderstood. Sigma INFJs are also inherently strategic thinkers. They rarely act without deep consideration, and their plans often unfold over long timelines. Because they can foresee patterns and outcomes, they are adept at thinking several steps ahead, not just in tactical situations, but in moral, emotional, and philosophical ones as well. This ability gives them a sense of foresight that others might mistake for intuition or even luck, but which is in fact the result of long-term, non-linear cognitive processing. In a nutshell, Sigma INFJs think differently because they sit at the intersection of vision and rebellion, empathy and independence, idealism and pragmatism. Their minds are attuned not just to what is, but to what could be, and they are often willing to stand alone in pursuit of that vision. Their thoughts are colored by both internal depth and external detachment, making them some of the most complex, enigmatic thinkers within the personality spectrum.